Ladies and gentlemen, John Salerno, aka Sideshow.
Yeah! How you doing? Hey, proper etiquette. How you doing? Response. How you doing? Let's try to. Wait. Wait till I speak. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. All right, listen, those guys at the bar, you chickens, come on, let's sit down. Come on. Come on.
You can be cowboy hat. Come on, Winter. Let's go. Come on, Goose. Come on, Country. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Riley Condon, come on. She's buying stuff. Yeah, it looks like she's shopping.
All right. Before we get this top spinning, I want all our veterans, if you can, do me a favor, if you could just stand up for me, please. All our veterans. Please, do me this favor, just remain standing, please, for just a minute. The Air Force guys, please stand up too. And the Air Force guys? All right. All right. Our first responders, please stand up. All our first responders, please stand up. Stay standing. You know, I was gonna make fun of the firemen, but you were the only fireman that stood up. You weren't sleeping.
I got the good job. Or the donut shop.
Now, will all the family, friends, and whoever's banging a first responder or a veteran, please stand up. All right, we're gonna take a little selfie real quick. On the count of three, I wanna hear your best, how you doing. There shouldn't be anybody sitting down, because someone's gotta be banging a first responder or a veteran. Or a side chick or a side guy of a first responder or a veteran. All right, on the count of three. On the count of three, we're gonna give me your best, how you doing. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
How you doing?
All right. I take that picture because if I suck, it goes on the internet and it looks like I got a standing ovation anyway. All right, for everybody that doesn't know Gary Michaels, this is gonna be a very interactive show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh!
How you doing? She knows what I'm saying. So that means everybody's gonna get involved. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna make fun of people. But it's all gonna be in good laughs, you know. And it's gonna go on the internet, and you're probably not gonna be able to go see your family soon. But it is all gonna work out pretty well.
Hey, you need to explain interactive to Marines.
Well, I forgot my crayon box, but
That means you're gonna share your crowd.
I got markers. Markers good.
You have a lot of red.
Careful.
I gotta say though, I am a first responder myself. I'm a retired Leo from New York. Please do not hold that against me. Don't judge me. I moved here about 15 years ago, and I do own a smoker, so that makes me a Texan. All right?
Still ain't got the Texas twang though.
But we still love you.
That I do not have. But we're gonna get crazy tonight, you know, because I retired from law enforcement, and now I'm a mental health advocate, and that's what it's all about, you know.
Yes, sir.
So I'm kind of pro-crazy, if that makes sense to anybody.
He has mental health.
That was God speaking. That was God
Holy
speaking.
crap. This is gonna get scary. We got some crazy people in the house? Hell yeah. Because there are only two types of crazy in the world. There's only two types of people in the world, and that's crazy and sane, right? Just like genders, there's only two. All right? We got the crazy and we got the sane. And we got crazy in the house, right? Yeah! We got any sane in the house?
No.
You know why? Because nobody wants to bang a sane bitch, right? No. Nobody wants your girl to go, I just took a Zoloft, I And then I finish by quantum physics. Let's make love.
Hey, I got one.
Come on, guys. You all want a chick that's gonna kick open the door after doing 2 bumps, a bottle of whiskey in her hand, and go, meet my friend Jill. Right? Right? Yeah. But we gotta sometimes pull our crazy back. Our veterans and our first responders, we gotta pull our crazy back because things get a little too crazy, right? We don't want to fall into that hole. And our families know it. Our families know it. My wife, God bless her, and I love her, and I say that because she's here in the front row. You know, there are many times she has found me on the couch, 3 o'clock in the morning with a bottle of Jack Daniels in my hand and a half-naked hooker. It is... What? No, she gets it. She gets it. Honey, I am rescuing her from the mean streets of Garland, Texas.
Really? I mean, there's more New York
Listen,
shit going on
she
there.
rescues too. Not hookers. But she does rescue. She does rescue. She rescues dogs. We got dog lovers in the house. Yeah, she prides herself on the training of these dogs. She loves them so much. She gets on the internet and she researches what's wrong with the dogs if they shit wrong. Oh my God, the color is different. They ate grass. She loves her puppies, right? And she takes pride in the training. She doesn't know. At 3 o'clock in the morning, the best way to train those dogs is let them watch those Sarah McLachlan commercials. Yeah. You want to be on TV? Keep your shit up.
Yeah. Southern dog, baby.
Man, but you know, she's on the internet all the time. Myself, I'm okay on the internet, but not really. You know, I was on the internet one day and this girl slides into my DM or my PM, my IM, or I don't know what the hell it was. She slides in and she's like, hey, she goes, send me a picture of your junk. Now, I'm more than willing to oblige on everything they ask for, right? So I did send her a picture of my junk. Send her a photo of my old car in the driveway. My treadmill with all the clothes on it.
No shit.
And my kids. Yeah, but we all know it's hard, man. We all get that little bit of crazy in us, and we try to pull it back a little bit. You know, one day I was sitting at the kitchen table, and this is when I realized my wife gets it, my kids don't. Anybody got kids in here?
Yes.
Whose fault is that?
You know, my 20-year-old son, Michael, man, he comes walking in the house. I'm sitting at the table. I'm doing some work, right? And he comes in the house. He's got his hat turned backwards, pants sagging around his ass, you know, bebopping with his headphones on, forgetting that he's white and on the bowling team. So I just look at him, man, and I, you know, do we get triggered, right? We all get triggers, right?
Yes. Yes.
Man,
I get chiggers.
you get triggers. Gotta scratch those ankles. Duct tape. We don't call those in we don't call them chiggers in New York, though.
What do you call them?
People.
It's a fair question. Come on, Sideshow.
All right. So anyway, where the hell was I? You just threw me all off, right?
Bring on the funny.
So anyway, my freaking kid walks in the house, and you know, I end up getting triggered, right? So I jump off the table, and I throw him up against the wall, and I start patting him down, right? I start going through his pockets. He's screaming like, "What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Leave me alone." I'm searching him, patting him down, throwing his head up against the wall. My wife comes running in from watching Law and Order. She comes running in, and she's like, "What did he do? What did he do?" I just turned around and said, "Hey, do you know this fucking kid?"
He got chiggers.
She just turned around at me and she said, "Nope." And she walked out of the room.
Because he had chiggers.
But you know, it's not right, man. It's not right on the family. You can't do that. So I had to slide back a little bit, right? So we're going to a party. We're going to a family party. And I figured, you know what, I'm gonna lay back a little bit, I'm gonna get myself a little weed, right? And I'll just chill.
But you confiscated as a police officer.
Well, that was 15 years ago. Shit would be ranked by now. I got connections, I got a guy. Well, in my case, I got a girl. So anyway, we go to this party, right? And we're sitting there, and everybody's having a good time. So I figured it's a good time to pull out some weed and roll a joint. So I'm lighted up, sitting there smoking it. Huh?
You know how to roll it?
I know how to roll it.
Oh.
Damn, I can roll a tight
okay.
joint, man.
All right.
I don't use a pipe. It's the old man way out. I take pride in my joints. So when I'm sitting there, I light it up, and everybody starts looking at me. Kind of like you guys do right now. Freaking me out. So I haven't smoked weed since I was on the job. So.
Wingman! Where's Wingman at?
So before I know it, these two guys come up to me, they grab me by the arms, they throw me out into the parking lot, right? And I'm sitting in the parking lot, and they're like, you can't do that shit in there. I sat in that Chuck E. Cheese parking lot for 45 minutes waiting for my wife and kids to come out. Are you guys ready to have a good time? You guys ready to get crazy? All right, let me give you a couple rules on the show real quick. At portions of this show, you have to be absolutely quiet. That means...
Hold on. You're out.
You left.
we got people to eject you. No. Or inject you.
One of the two.
We got good drugs in this party. All right, so
I'll roll my own.
there will be a point in parts of the show that you have to be absolutely quiet. So please make sure your cell phones are down. All right, we can't even have conversations at the bar. No TVs, no nothing. It's got to be absolutely quiet for a few minutes. All right.
Yeah.
If I have to keep answering my own questions, we're gonna be here all night.
Be quiet.
Yes.
Give me a how you doing?
How you doing?
All right, it's my pleasure with the 99% Radio Network and the VFW and Bikers Against Bullying to introduce the world's only biker, comedian, hypnotist, Gary Michaels.